This is awesome.
One of those open marriages. Wow.
Is Parramatta more than sport and cars?
Mum is hungry.
I'm terrified to die like my father.
This is a public space, but it's more than the glass and metal. That's the hardware of the city. It's full of dreams from the past, the history of the place, and below the pavement, the dreaming of the Jagera people, the first people that lived here. In this episode, I want to explore how public space can be such an exciting, dynamic gallery or theatre for artists to create in, and also examine how intimacy can be displayed so publicly. Public space is a lush terrain and a fantastic place for artists to push boundaries in. It can be celebratory spectacle like Tristian Meecham's fun run. Meecham, decked out like a superstar in gold hot pants and pasties, runs a full marathon on a treadmill while supported by a cast of hundreds, dancers, community source performers in one high-octane action event.
Every 5 minutes.
I absolutely love it. It's such a great idea.
Well, yeah. I mean,
how do you do it? Like, how do you prepare? Like, do you run marathons? Is that
no,
how
I
you do
don't, and that's also part of the excitement of the work. I am a chubby performance artist.
chubby.
Well, no, but the idea is that I'm not a runner, and that's also the interesting part of the work. So it's sort of that thing of seeing the potential of failure in the work, or the amateur. Trying to do something heroic.
Yep.
So while I run the marathon, I tell on my amazing Madonna mic,
sexy.
the story of Phidippides, the very first marathon runner.
Right. So you got to talk as well.
Got to talk.
Get out.
Got to talk. Got to entertain.
Complicated.
Yeah. There's a few. I know. I can't multi-skill in the best of times. Part of the excitement of the work is that I don't actually know what will happen.
Yes.
And at any point, literally, I could curl over and die. You could pass by the work and view it for 5 minutes, or like some people have happened upon the work and stayed for the whole 5 hours of the
fantastic.
show.
That would be life-changing.
Oh, bless
well,
your
in a
socks.
way.
Yeah.
No, but like
the experience is pretty.
If you can shift someone's day like that
Yeah.
to where they commit to being somewhere that they never imagined.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Experience in Korea was quite amazing in that there was 30,000 people that attended the event.
1,000 people. You must have felt like a rock star.
Yeah.
And how many participants were there?
So the community participants, there were 700 performers from the local community, and they ranged from traditional Korean drummers to Taekwondo champions to any groups that had a sporting or a physical dance practice. There's a relationship between the individual and the collective.
Yes.
So obviously that the through line being that I'm running a marathon and that's connecting everyone through. And as a result, and because I've got a head mic on throughout the whole time, you're hearing all of my breath throughout the whole performance, even when it's at its most sort of ecstatic and jubilant. And you're also hearing everything that I say as well. So I'm not disguising the fact that I'm struggling, and I'm not disguising the fact that it's actually a really difficult task for me.
This is real love.
Public space and performance in public space is a protest, is a sort of is a challenge to.
What do you mean it's a protest?
I think that using public space always becomes about, as you say, reshifting a general public's perception of different things, and it can be a subtle way that you're trying to shift people's perceptions, or it can be a more significant way. And I think that as a result, anything that you're placing in a public sphere as opposed to under four walls that contain work means that it's a protest.
Come on!